What is going on, everybody out there? Welcome. It is your boy CryptoMykel here, coming today with a update video. Of course, I'm sure you've seen the last video of the nightmare that wasn't a nightmare at first. We were going over awesome profitability of mining Aeon on the 4 by 3060 rig, right? Project Darkwing, as we dubbed it. Yeah, and then the nightmare followed soon after with NVtool errors and driver errors. So we reverted back to the previous driver that we were running last time, which was 460.91.03. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with this rig. It could have something to do with the fact that it's two different versions of 3060s. Whenever we were having malfunction errors, which you'll see somewhere over here, right? The malfunction errors were pretty gnarly, right? It gave actual list of the GPUs, which is I had a GA104, which is the graphics device, which we actually can currently see right here, right? This guy right here. So it's a GA104, which is a first generation 3060. Now, this card is actually slotted in slot 1, or GPU 0. This is where it's currently sitting. I'm not sure if that's the reason, if that's the cause, but the other three right here are the GA106s, which are second generation, right? So this is the first gen, and this one is actually still can't mine as better, like still can't mine the full hash rate that the others can. Using LOL miner, we actually still get diminished hash rates of like 22 mega hashes, 23 mega hashes, which is nowhere near where it should be. Even with LHR at 80%, we should be at least like 37 to 39 mega hashes, right? Running the newest T-Rex miner, we still get the device error because it doesn't know what this is. So currently, I think we're actually, though we're using this driver and it's working, there is like a physical issue. Alright, so what I'm gonna do today is, one, we're gonna unplug the GA104 because this card is the one that gives us issues. We're gonna unplug it, and then we're gonna try to update drivers to see if we can update the drivers with the other cards in line, right? When we do that, when this card's unplugged, it should re-put all the cards in a new order, and I will probably reassert them in said order, right? Or I'll put the first one back and see where it happens. I assume it's gonna put it right back here. Alright, so we're gonna try that, and if that does not work, we're just gonna go ahead and reflash the Hive. Now we are on a stable version right now currently ourselves, so actually we're on 0.6-216, which is current version as of today. This is stable version. It uses drivers 470.86, so we know that these are like drivers that we can use, right? If you don't know any of the drivers that are actually in HiveOs, you can actually look them up. There is a tab for this. I'll leave it in the description down below, but you can actually look at all the Linux drivers that have been released for Hive since NVIDIA, as well as AMD GPU Pro. All right. Most current was Thursday, March 17th. All right, that was 510.60.02. That is current as of current drivers for Hive. Now we are running 460.91- or .03. This was released in July 8th, 2021. GA104 3060 was actually not released until August or September, if I'm not mistaken, per videocards.net, right? Technically predates the 3060, so which would make sense of why this card shows up as a graphics device, but these other ones show up as 3060s, so I'm not really sure what's going on here, but there's some tomfoolery going on. So if I can remove this and update drivers, that would be great. If it does not work then, even then, I'm just going to go ahead, reflash Hive with stable. Now remember, we are using an NVMe drive because this is a Rebtech motherboard. So we are using mSATA that's on the board. So we'll have to pull the mSATA off, reflash it, yada yada yada, and we'll do all that. So let's get started. First, I'm gonna go unplug the card, and then we're gonna dive further into that. So the plot has thickened. The card that I have marked out there on the rig, which we marked with blue tape, we can look at the build video and we did it, isn't the GA104. So now I'm confused. And it's getting a higher hash rate now that the other card is off the rig. The plot has thickened. Well, let's go unplug another card then. Actually, what we're gonna do with a Control AD, we're gonna miner stop. Now the miner should not be mining. We're gonna go to overclocks, 0, 0, 0. Yes, I know that GPU is missing. So now, hopefully, that card's fan should be like spinning, and the other one should not be spinning. And now we should know which card's which. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and reflash the drive. So the GPU that they're calling GA104, which is a first generation 3060, is in fact the card that I thought it was, and is the black edition, but that is a version 2 3060, which is 100% an LHR. So it does not know what the card is. I don't think it's aware. So I think we're just going to go ahead and reflash the drive, which we've already downloaded the newest version of stable Hive right here, and we're just going to reflash it and let the cards kind of like be as they were and see what happens, because I think that's going to be our best course of action for what's happening right now. So now that the drive's out of the Rebtech here, plugged in, we're going to copy the rig config. That way we don't have to take care of it anywhere else. We have that and it's set and we're good to go. So we can wipe the drive and reinstall all in one and be good to go. So we'll just click exit and we'll go to desktop, and I'm going to paste the rig config there. So let's open up Bleeding Etcher and reflash. All right, so we are here. We're going to flash from file, HiveOs, All right, we're gonna select target. All right, we're gonna click that. We know it's a large drive. That is perfectly fine. And we are going to reflash. All right. So this device, physical drive, yeah, it's okay. So as you can see, we are at current stable version, but NVIDIA-info, like we're getting same issues that we were having before, to be completely honest. No GPUs found or driver not loaded. So I'm very unsure of what is really the issue here. Shows LHR, GA104. It shows that another one of these GA106s is not LHR, but I don't think that's true. Well, let's try NVIDIA driver update version 470.86 -- force. So we're just going to try to reforce it and reflash it back in there and see if it'll load it. So give us a second. So again, same thing, is disabled. Why is it disabled? That's what I would like to know. That makes no sense. Well, we're gonna try one more thing. I'm gonna unplug all of the devices and then reinstall drivers with no cards. Alright, so we are here. Whoa. NVIDIA driver update 470.86 force. That way it will completely install it completely all over again. Hopefully this works. We'll see. If it boots up and we don't have any like issues, I would imagine it would be good. So we shall see. Otherwise, the madness continues. So we have the similar output. It says it's disabled. Of course, I have the stuff offline, so I'm gonna try to plug the cards in and see if they'll come on, because it says just the driver is disabled, not there. So that's probably because there's no NVIDIA GPUs plugged in currently. So it says installed version, stable version is 470.103.01, so we can check that in a second. But I'm actually just going to go turn it on with the cards plugged in to check it. So while we are currently waiting for this to upload, I did come across this on the Hive, but I don't have an Intel version, but maybe this is it, because it does specify the NVIDIA drivers and the fact that it's an NVtool. So maybe running a different version, starting out with a different version of Hive, which would be 0.6-211, which would be the version before we have right now. We will be able to download the NVIDIA driver 470.82, because currently that's not available in the list, but we are running Hive version 6.2.212. So I don't know, we'll see what happens and we'll report back. All right, so it says that everything was successful, so let's try. No devices found. Go figure. Man, this is really aggravating. And it's not like the cards aren't there, they're just not being listed. Alright, so we're going to try this Hive replace thing, and we are going to go with a different version of Hive. Alright, replace Hive -y-list. So that's what we'll do. -y -list. 3 is the one that they were saying is compatible with Rebtech 2.0 boards. Now, I'm running a 1.0 board with the AMD board, but maybe it's the same kind of issue because it is, like I said, an NVtool issue. So we're going to try to revert back one version and then see what we can grab, because it does come preloaded. It could be the kernel version that is the issue, but we'll see. And then we'll give it a shot. Dual boot images, see how this currently works out. Oh my gosh, guys, I think we got it. We got our cards back, and they're all at full hash rate. Good golly, sweet Mary, but Jesus. I'm so happy though, man, guys. We got them all going. 75, 75, 75, 75. Change this one up. 1900, 200, 200, 125, 120, 120, 120, 120. And currently taking all the watts that it can. We'll see how that goes for a second. Save it. And clear all the garbage. Oh my gosh, guys, finally. So far that was the trick. Reverting back to a stable version of Hive, which we reverted back. Now I don't know if updating this is going to cause an issue, because I would like to update it, because I can't use, well, I guess I could. No, I don't have the current versions, or the most up-to-date versions of no, what do you call it? LOL miner and T-Rex miner. But at least we fixed it, and we know what was wrong. So if you're running a Rebtech motherboard and this happens to you, revert back to the what was it, 0.6-211. Alright, so now that it's at least running, we won't be able to use T-Rex miner, because that won't have the newest version of T-Rex. But we'll see what the newest version that it'll pull for LOL miner will be. Version 1.4 or 1.48. So it will use the newest version of LOL miner. So here we go. Maybe we'll get all of our hashes back. So far we've got all of our hashes back for mining Flux. Now hopefully this will fix it for everything else. Sorry for the long video. I apologize. But we're walking through this problem together, because this one was new to me. If it's new to me, it's probably new to somebody else too. And people seem to like the walking through the issue, because this has been a nightmare for the past couple of days. I'm just extremely excited that it is like hashing. Remember, these are LHR cards, so hashing isn't going to be like the best. But we should see at least 39 or 37 mega hashes per card for mining Ethereum. Now I do have the overclock set differently than I probably should, but they should still do the same. Should. if we can just break the 22 and we start hitting into the 30s and going up that way, we know that we can actually adjust clocks and actually touch it. Looks like we hit 20 and it popped back down. So my only worry is like if we go to update to the newest versions, is it gonna cause an issue? You know what I mean? Because right now we are running 2.1 what is it? Yeah, 211. Like here's 211. So we have Team Red Miner LOL version. See, this says we have LOL Miner 1.3.5, which we just downloaded for 0.48. Oh, there we go. See? Now we're moving and grooving. So maybe this is it. Maybe we can run the newest version of T-Rex Miner. Well, that'll be a video for a different day for head-to-head comparisons. Just the fact that we're even moving past 22 and we have all of the actual physical names of the cards says a lot right now. So these ones don't have power limit set, but oh yeah, we are using the 2400, 1450 on the clocks. So we are clock locked and everything. So we should start seeing the rest of the increases in hashes and everything else here shortly. But guys, please like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. There's a 37 mega hash card right there. Boom. Oh my goodness gracious. It's happening. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button, the bell notification, so you know every time that we go live here, guys. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for coming along for the ride while we diagnose the issue between the Rebtech and the 3060s that we have right now. So, smash the like button, guys. 37 mega hashes finally on the 3060s. Next video will come. We'll be comparing LOL Miner versus T-Rex Miner with these 3060s. Hopefully the other 4 cards come in here shortly and we can finish out the rest of this machine and start stacking sats and knocking blocks. Catch y'all later, guys. Much love. I'll have all the links that we've visited today and helped us in the description below. And please visit overcoffee.com. Get your groove on, buy your drip on, and we'll catch y'all next time, guys. Much love. Peace out. Keep your hash rates up, your watts low, and we'll catch y'all next time.